1 as we jump into the land of Dawn. The White Tigers and the Blue Bulls go head to head. Let's see who comes out on top.
Here it is. Let's see if Evos Glory can climb back up, start a win streak for themselves, or will Rebellion stop them in their tracks with another new lineup to present, this time Captain Brands.
Look at the emblems though. I think Roger with a Purify. I'm not sure if we've seen it before. It's very low though. It's going very low.
Yeah,
that early game aggression from both teams is going to get really close in the past few matches we've been watching. But yes, Roger, aggressive, but with a Purify, he is recognizing the fact that he's going to be the main target for a lot of this crowd control from Rebellion.
Yeah. First game, Skylar, Roger was Purified too. So they are in sync, Brands and Skylar.
The other side of the game though, Emblems by GamesMax, shows that Moai will not have the Master Assassin, so he is going for a bit more defensive of a playstyle. Whereas Audi is going to go for the roams, and Suelo with the utility. It's pretty standard from the side of Rebellion, nothing too crazy just yet.
I think Moai is just trying to handle that lane as much as he can. It looks like he's already being pressured by Brands. And in the mid lane, Annabelle looking to get something out of the trade, still just clearing. And both teams are going to be looking for trades over the map.
Especially in the mid lane though, I feel like it's going to favor Rebellion just a bit more, because the Minotaur can help with the clearing, but the Ruby is a lot more aggressive, right? So when both duos in the mid lane are not visible, then Rebellion will have a bit more pressure to play around with, whereas the Minotaur has one single knockout that's not very long, and it's pretty safe for the members of Rebellion to really overextend unless a huge follow-up comes in from the jungler. But now with everyone reaching level 4, when it comes to the first initial engagement, I feel like Rebellion has a bit more aggression built in.
Yeah, and the trade instantly there. Rebellion go for the turtle, and Annabelle knew that they would not have the right setup. Dreams, though, going to be caught in the Eternal Guard, forced to flicker out. Just a trade, a purple buff for the turtle, definitely still in favor of Rebellion Esports.
This is a arguably very low conflict game so far, right? Both teams have just been farming up, looking for the objective trades. Like you mentioned, it was Rebellion Esports to be able to get the turtle, but Annabelle was able to get a small trade in return. Wow, how? This is a very different Evos.
Usually we see teams really double down, but oh, look at that play!
Just as you say it, Eterna might not be a different Evos.
Oh.
But Vincent spits him out the wrong way. Annabelle retreat to... Actually, wow, it's actually Vincent who wins that out. I thought with the level up from Annabelle, he got it. But it's Rebellion who's still winning it out in these retreat battles too.
Bit of aggression out of nowhere. But yes, it's very low action game, and Evos are doing a good job going for the trades here, knowing that when the full-on fight with a lot of skirmishes, especially before they get the 5-man combo, it's going to be a bit difficult. But Cars here taking some aggression, but Dreams
still in the bottom lane, very low. Moai picks the kill up. First blood over to the Blue Bulls. Presented to you by Samsung Galaxy. Brands will just clear and shove that lane in the bottom lane.
Far behind, they will have an easier time. But Dreams once again.
Oh, Audi. I'm offended over to Dreams. Still has the healing. Fluffy. Good zoning back towards the Rebellion members. Annabelle, one level ahead.
They're not going for it. With Annabelle having a level ahead, do Evos want to go for the 50-50 contest finally? Or are they going to look for something else?
I think this is the issue here. They're going to go and they won't go for a head-on fight. They're going to find ways to make it unequal.
Venus Fury had a flicker into the back with the Astral Echo too. Vincent not ready. The Detona's welcome was actually used up, but he still got picked up. And Evos will strike now with a turtle take. Brands versus Moai will stacked on. Moai wins out the trade. Gets a bit of gold from... Ooh, the recall too, Moai, okay.
Confidence. And it takes confidence to go head-to-head against one of the most famous Indonesian gold laners, right? Brands has been the king of marksman for quite some time, but meanwhile...
Suelo will not be able to breathe, not there at least. Annabelle assassinates him, the mid-game kill pressure.
I feel like in a way, it really favors Rebellion due to the late game, but ooh, Audi.
Very low. Dreams, Venus Fury. Defensively, not connecting to anyone. Moai goes for the turret. Not able to siege it down completely, but is able to take it very, very low. Rebellion are very low too. They have to recall. Audi in the bush though. Not spotted out. Dreams getting chunked again. Audi getting shot down once more. Fluffy, last insanity to the back. Audi will be able to flicker out. Fluffy's chasing him under the turret. Now against Moai. Dreams hammers him down. Audi's still alive, but Fluffy burns him to the ground. And now he's all alone in enemy lines. Behind enemy lines still. Vincent able to find a trade, but it is a net positive for Evos Glory, who are on the tier 2 cars. They catch him in the rotation, stopping him from going to Brands and clearing the wave.
That was a 1-4-2 trade, and Evos get the turtle. It's mid-side, but why? Annabelle's there.
Ooh. Takes the long road towards the sway low! Gets taken out. Annabelle, the assassin on the Nolan.
The long con from Annabelle. As the Lord comes up right here, you can see Rebellion just desperately, frantically scanning in the bushes, making sure that Annabelle doesn't surprise them once again.
This is a level 14 Annabelle compared to Vincent at level 12. That's a 2-level difference. Do Rebellion really want to go for the contest here? That 50-50, it looks really risky. Howdy TZ actually misses the I'm Offended as well. And Fluffy is still going to be able to harass the other frontline members from the side of Rebellion.
I think they can't really fight it. Again, they have to try and get an advantage before that. Cars earlier was in a right interesting spot, but Vincent now stuck alone actually.
Melted down by Fluffy too. He's not too fluffy this game. Faraga armor still there too. Oh, gets melted down. Eternal Guard used up? No, it was just the Curse Blast. There's a lot of damage. Cars poking him down as well. Good poke coming in from both these teams. Fluffy will have to regain that Faraga armor. Rebellion, Vincent, I don't think he can regain a Faraga armor himself. He has to regain that HP bar. And he has to rotate all the way up to go for the creeps in the jungle. Evos Glory holding the lore down. Moai look for the position. RDTZ with 2-man. I'm offended. There's a knockout strip, but Luminous Fury with a flicker. Doesn't connect to the back. Vincent is able to use the death to his welcome. Moai picks up one. Audi though. It's taken out by Brands, who dives in on the Roger. Moai low. Astro Meteor getting him low. Brands now Lycan form, and Lycan pounce in the bottom lane, scratching them down. And Clockhood is there too. One last shot from Clockhood to take Swaylo down. 4-1.
That was a big loss for Rebellion Esports. Like, they already knew that they couldn't go for the contest. They were caught super low already, looking for a way to regain their HP, and yet they still went in for that Hail Mary play, and it was late already.
Can get a better fight, but right now it's looking bleak. Look at Cars almost in one shot.
That's ridiculous. That's some ridiculous damage. That's a fighter.
That shouldn't be happening for sure. But the siege from Evos is decent. They have good poke damage, and they have a marksman with decent range as well in the Roger. But the difference is they can't really go for anything too crazy.
Sieging it down slowly but surely, trying to use the Astral Echo too, but Rebellion, they're able to keep the tier 2 in the mid lane alive for now. Very low though. Evos could just brute force this. Vincent's doing a good job at clearing it though. Seems like they want to look for an angle. Brands just needs to hit it 3 times. And he does. Gets the turret, the brute force turret take.
7,000 gold lead already for Evos Glory, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes in. It looks like they do want to climb their way on top of the standings. They're sick of being number 9 on the standings. They're sick of being looked at in that way. They're trying to prove something here.
Back up.
And this is...
We'll have to see what they both go for. Audi has the Athena shield, so he's a bit more durable. Cars has a Heptasize, but he won't be anywhere close to this fight.
And you know, I think one of the other things that Rebellion has an advantage of over Evos, Evos over Rebellion is, oh, wait a minute, Fluffy.
He has the Frog armor, it's all good. Still has it intact too. Gets a bit more Eternal Guard used up.
Already.
Oh, cleared equally fast.
Not even, yeah, it was about to get cleared, right? Then he pulled it back. He's like, no, not my guard, no.
And here it is, another Lord dance for both of these teams. Back to that point, right? Evos has so much visibility that I feel like Rebellion is lacking. So every time they want to go in for these fights, Oh, but wait a minute. I don't know, does Evos know that Kars is there? Are they looking for a backdoor play?
I don't think Evos Glory really care about Cars being in that position. But what they need to care about is that very slow push in the bottom lane. That is going to build up quite massive to a push that can actually threaten a turret take. Fluffy, Frog Armor, already forced to flicker out. Minute Fury to the back and Fluffy in the last Insanity. Vincent dead to this welcome. Cars in the mid lane trying to shove him in, but Nolan is there to catch him, so he can't even go for a trade onto the turret. The jungler and the roamer for Rebellion taken down for nothing in return.
That's a 2-4-0 trade again for the White Tigers, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to be a free Lord in the 14th, almost 15th minute of the game. And back to that point, right? Every time Rebellion want to go for a particular decision, Evos Glory understand it, they know it, and they take advantage of it. They go for the team fight, understanding that Cars might be going for that mid lane, but Nolan
will get them taken out instantly.
Up top, 1v1. Keto trying to clear out the wave. Nolan's trying to chase him down. Meanwhile, bottom lane as well. Lord charging in, and I'm offended onto Fluffy, who loses the Frog Armor, but that's it. So burning down, Vincent, Detson is welcome. Onto the Minotaur. No Nolan, but he still gets shredded by Brands. Not even with Lycan form, he's just using his pistol, man. Moai clearing out the Lord in the bottom lane, mid lane as well. Ooh, base turret taken down. Fluffy, Immortality. It's one of the HP bars that they need to deal with. Moai getting chunked again by the Astral Spear, shot down by Clockhood, and all three base turrets have been taken down with the second Lord of the game. Rebellion only turtling in their base! And Clockhood, massive pick, Cars, a knockout punch to Clockhood in the back right as he pops into Astral Recall, but now he gets chased by Brands, the Transformer. Going to Dino form, Cars, just gets gunned down in the bottom lane.
deleted there and then. That was an unfortunate flicker by Clockhood. I think he wanted to utilize a flicker to get out of. Cannot go for the contest. Look how much damage he's receiving, even by the Nolan. But Rebellion, they're not going down without a fight. They're planning something here. 3 members there in that bottom bush in the river.
See, normally, I feel like the slow push works, but now they don't have time to play with. Do you think Keto should just split push in the side lane? Because right now it does feel like Rebellion are just waiting for their demise.
I feel like whichever they go for, they should make the call a bit earlier. Now everything done, Fluffy goes in.
They don't make a decision, they instead just follow through with Evos. Whatever Evos want to do, they react to it, and they get punished for it. Fluffy blows the Dino up, just like that meteor. You know, the one that, you know...
Yeah, some history lesson from Richter right here.
You.
With the Lord coming in, Vincent on 30 seconds, even with him up, Rebellion has to go for something crazy here, like a 4-man flicker play onto Brands or something, because otherwise, this is it, man. Lord coming in, reductions available.
Annabelle, Suelo forced to flicker out the lethal ignition, taking down on Audi, gets 2 members up, but Dreams gets 2-2! Is the hammer down as Cars tries to box him up, but only finds the Minotaur! Roger, on the base.
The White Tigers strike first in this best of 3 series.